I like this ship.
You know, it's exciting.
All right. Dude, give us a chance to start the stream. Hey, Alan, how you doing? How you doing this evening? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome one and all. This is the Sarcasm Detector, also known as the Low Life Cat, doing some more Star Trek Online today with jazz music and other shenanigans. Not sure what we're going to do today, but we're going to have some fun. It's going to be chill. I'm going to be chill. There might be some hectic stuff going on the screen, but you won't see that bother me. So, what are we going to be doing today? Not exactly sure, but I will be flying this ship, the Ranodair, which I have actually X'd up, Tier 6-X. It's a great little ship, actually. It's not little at all. It's a great big ship. I love it, but I haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to change that today. Probably going to do some mission replays and some other stuff. I do have to do the event thing. We'll see. How you doing, ZEF? How are things going for you today? Hey, Orangitis, welcome back to the stream. Oh, and yes, you have to fix your keyboard, Alan. I got banned from another streamer's stream. Does that have anything to do with the tweet that you sent out earlier? Something about official sources? Ah, I see. See, I hate when that happens. Sometimes I fat finger my keyboard and it switches from US keyboard to Canadian keyboard, which I'm not used to using, and then all the things are all messed up. Like you try to hit a question mark and it gives you the E with the accent aigu. Control and shift at the same time, yeah. Care right now, though I am on my Reman. Nothing wrong with being a Reman. My main Romulan character is a Reman. They're great. I should spend more time with my Reman character, actually. Welcome everyone to the stream today. So before I actually dive in and do some work on the event, where am I at? Yeah, I do. It's up. I want to change a couple of things on the ship. I think what I'm going to do is go for beam overload from Fire at Will. Over here, beam overload 3. Yeah, that works. We'll switch this as well. Wait, why is it like that? Okay, hold on. Like that. That's better. And we might have to change the traits. I don't know why I closed that. Electrified anomalies is nice, but I'm not getting that much out of it, really. So we'll go with the beam overload trait, which is... What's it called? Super weapon? Increases the duration of beam overload by 5 seconds. Give that a shot. It's not going to do crazy amounts of damage. Most of its damage is going to be in its EPG, as well as the torpedo hits and the pets. Mostly the pets. Most of its damage is in its pets. Because I have that couple of the elite Romulan drone ships, 2 hangars of those. It'll do very nice. Let's actually save this loadout. Wait, before I do that. Roster, active space. I think I can put in a couple of these, where are they? Not Canva, there we go. Shield pen, swap. This guy, I guess we could probably swap these guys out as well. Yeah, we'll swap one of the damage controls engineers as well. So this one, it doesn't double the bonus that you get from them. You have a chance to cause all other attacks against the target to ignore 35% of the shields. So the 35% doesn't increase or stack, but the 30% chance gets rolled twice. So if I have two of these guys, the first shot rolls 30% twice chance to get the actual 35% pen. So that's actually good. All right, I wanted to save the loadout. Save it to number 2. And hopefully I'll remember which one is which afterwards. It says unsaved changes. Why does it say unsaved changes? There we go. So this is another thing I've noticed about the loadout systems. You're going to have to save it twice. Because if I had jumped into an STO now, it would have like emptied out everything that I had. It is a nuisance for sure. Specialization is correct. Traits are mostly correct. Stations are correct. I think we're good to go. And I do have the Emperor's doohickey here. You know what? Visuals, impulse engine. There we go. We put the soul engine on there. And now we have flames coming out of our ship. Although they're kind of small and hard to notice. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's dive into the event campaign. Not the event campaign, this one. So, pretty sure. Okay. I didn't notice that they were streaming. Actually, I'm not sure which streamer got you banned, dude, but it's fine. Badge of honor. Considered a badge of honor. Actually, I'm pretty sure you probably consider it a badge of honor already. Aw, damn it. Oh, no, they fixed that. Okay. Where's you going? Oh, hey. Interesting. You guys see this, right? Okay, I just flew by everything. We found a bug. That is hilarious. We managed to start off the map before the actual briefing was over. I should probably report that at some point. And these guys should be This guy says Klingon ships, but one of the drones is actually turned into a Fed ship. No, I think we bugged it out completely. Like, we completely broke it. Absolutely. Literally unplayable. Hot damn. So what happens when two big ships warp into a TFO? They'll be inside each other's boxes and they'll get pushed upwards. And there's supposed to be protection for that. Because it used to be that they'll keep bouncing upwards forever and hit the top of the map, and here it looks like it pushed us upwards and outside of the protected area at the start, and we were able to move forward and kill that fleet. Now the TFO doesn't know what to do with it. Well, that is interesting. Yeah, let's abort. Let's see if it gave us an AFK. Sometimes if you don't actually do anything at the start, it won't AFK you. If I remember correctly, there's a little bit of protection there. No, we didn't get AFK'd. Good. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't break again. What a frigging mess. Guys, we broke the TFO. Gonna have to clip that and post it as a bug somewhere. Wait, is Tankia around? They're typically the person that breaks STO. Guess it's too much to ask for the game not to warp ships inside, like two ships into their own hitboxes and have them bounce around upwards.
A car of House Mokai has a fleet in orbit of one sweep.
Oh yes, the name of the ship is the USS Belly Flopper. Because, well, looks like it's doing a giant belly flop. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves and enjoying the music as well. AFS Kittimer. "23 seconds. Why isn't this popping out automatically? Like weird stuff going on today.
Watch out! The defense satellites are targeting us!
This is a car, son of a cub. There you'll find death before dishonor.
The enemy is coming. Consider every weapon.
Okay, tighten the turn a bit, or slow down to tighten the turn a bit. Speaking about tighten, we'll take a look at that after this TFO is done.
To solve that problem, Control Station Gamma has been target shields have failed.
Alright, we're good here. What is on my ship, by the way? Is it it's that green thing? It's that blue thing. Did I say green? I meant blue. I must say I do like the changes they made to beam overload. And it actually sounds pretty kind of good with the assimilated plasma beams. Push one shot. That's pretty impressive, actually. I did most of the endeavors already today. Mine dilithium at the asteroid field. Shield healing space. Shield healing in space is always a little bit slow. But I suppose we can head over and do the mining. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh man, that actually looks really nice when the assimilated beams go off. Assimilated plasma beams. Beam overload, not just for dual beam back bits.
You see, they are insane.
The Mokai.
Hey Sphinx, how you doing? Yes, I was actually at the... Actually, I went into the... Because I had Undine ships. Where it is, I went to the Dyson Sphere. But the Badlands might actually be a good idea.
Mokai infiltrators are going to bait us. Take them out.
Someone down there? Yes, someone is down there. Speed up a little bit. Looks like I can't zoom out more than that.
Here comes another. These prisoners are bold. Stupid, but bold.
Can get my pets to head down and kill that.
Infiltrators approaching Alpha Station. Protected.
Target's shields have failed.
2 more transports just broke atmosphere. Don't let them escape.
See, the ship is big enough. Are you in this TFO with me? Are you just doing the TFO at, like, the same TFO at the same time?
Closing on Alpha and Gamma stations. Wipe them out.
Not this exact same one, you're just in the, you're doing the same TFO at the same time I am.
Mokai infiltrators closing on all stations. Stop them!
Target's shields have failed.
I'm gonna need some help over here.
Transports just broke orbit. You know what to do.
Can I drop a grav well on these guys? Well, I can technically. There.
Target's shields have failed.
All ships, main transports are making a break for it. Do not let them get away.
Capture transport. I am just too slow to get all these guys, and I should have kept the fire at will. And teammates aren't helping much. So let's head over here.
Target's shields have failed.
Gonna capture this guy and then head back downwards. And Gamma's trashed. Lovely. Capture. Oh, that sucks, but we can recapture it pretty fast. After we captured all this stuff. Who was the one helping me? Was it Wolf? Where is he? Slow down a bit. Alright, we can head up now.
Ship is under attack.
I just thought about it. Pug's gonna pug, it's always the case. At least I have my pets that are actually now 5 stars, each of them. It's gonna be a bit painful once the next phase comes up. What are you shooting at? Oh.
Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
heavy bird of prey. Let's like get you all together with your buddies here. Kaboom. It is a bit painful moving this ship around. Almost there. I feel this one is not as bad. This particular TFO is not as bad as the previous one. With the synthetic swarms and stuff. That one was a bit more intense. This one you can kind of chill out and do. There's a transport that we missed. I don't see it here. Yeah, you can definitely chill out and just do this one. Oh, I'm stuck on a satellite. Let's back off. That was embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. You didn't see a thing. Did he see something? Maybe he saw something. No. Lost one transport. Don't tell me it bugged out again. Derp-a-derp, herp-a-derp. Can we move on? Oh, it just hit 19. Okay. So those transports are floating about somewhere. Just don't know where they are.
Must withdraw.
There we go. Come on, come on. Just don't get stuck. Don't get stuck.
Looks like we stopped and destroyed.
For F's sake. Not do that. Six seconds.
Alpha and beta stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
let's get these guys here.
Signals on long-range sensors. Looks like more dilithium.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Yep, that got me my shield heal.
Dropping out of orbit. Keep those stations secure.
Although I'm in a bad spot now. There we go. Let's get out of there.
Engage the cloak and begin repairs.
Target's shields have failed.
They do. Although technically you could say any explosion sound is...
Dilithium haulers in proximity.
someone else is doing a nice grab well. Very nice. It's that alert person.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Hull integrity below 75%.
After these guys. Let my pets deal with them. I lost some pets there. They were nice pets. I liked them.
Alpha
They,
station has dilithium
they did their
haulers
jobs
in
nicely. Oh, and I lost a whole bunch of satellites, it looks like. Did.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alpha and Beta stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
And that one just hit the Alpha station. That's not good. Isn't this supposed to go down when they take damage?
Dilithium haulers in proximity.
Or more? Or? We're almost there.
Beta station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
Yeah, this one's been... I've had a cursed time with this thing tonight.
All ships, withdraw!
"98 fleet marks." Yeah, let's just leave. Not a good time with that one tonight. All right. There's one thing I did want to take a look at. For that, I have to turn on display capture. So we have to talk about this thing. We're gonna have to talk about this. Because this is happening. I mean, we kind of figured that was gonna happen. But it happened. Actually, you know what? It kind of makes sense. I mean, the second... Yeah, at least it's in the Z store. That's really, really good. So we should have known as soon as it showed up on Lower Decks, it was definitely going to be coming on to STO. It should have been a given. Like, they do have the little blurb here, you know, about Sean Tourango. Sounds like a French name, Tourango. Or in English would be Turangio, whatever. So there are permissions and licenses and copyrights with this ship. because it was a book ship. Like of course, the author has some rights to it. The book publishing company has rights to it. CBS has rights to it. So it was should have been a very complex process. What was it? Is it Bad Robot that's doing Lower Decks? Whatever production company was doing Lower Decks, when their lawyers went out and had to get the permission to get this, I'm pretty sure whatever CBS doohickey got permissions for the ship to be used not only in Lower Decks. They got it for all the games as well, all the Star Trek games, because there's STO and there's also a mobile game out there. Bad Robot's doing Discovery. I think they're doing Picard as well. But let's continue. This, by the way, this looks fantastic. Where's Alan? Are you still here? I expect some beauty shots, man. If you're here, I expect some beautiful beauty shots. Not your regular beauty shots. I want extra special ones. Alright, let's scroll down and take a look. So, we got these guys here. Side view, very sleek. Definitely a lot better than... You know what? Not even close to the dock. Let's dock up and take a look at the ship acquisition guy, because it looks very different from the Luna class that we have. Not gonna look at the C-Store version because you can't really see anything. Let's minimize that. I think the initial one was here. No. Is that a commander? No. Is that tier 4? Can't be a lieutenant. Where is the original Luna class? Oh, alright. So have a look at that. This is what we originally had. I think this is based on the original drawing that the guy made, Sean made. And then there was this Abominations. Whoever at STO, whoever at Cryptic did this, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Then there's this, which isn't... it's kind of half and half. So... then we have this thing. Get a better zoom on it. You don't hate the Polaris? I kind of have an issue with it. But the redo here is actually really nice. It is kind of smooth, very sleek looking. And it's a science destroyer. So I hope it doesn't have the bound weapon on it like the Dyson Science Destroyer does, because that would really suck. Okay, well, let's take a look at the stats here. It doesn't. Okay. Hull strength 1.1, 1.32 shield modifier. It's a 4-3 weapon setup, which is very nice. Which is probably why it doesn't have the bound weapon on it. That's really good. The bridge officer layout is kind of strange. Commander Science, Lieutenant Commander Science with command. Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Ensign Tactical, Lieutenant Engineering. 424 Tactical Engineering consoles. So in tactical mode, it'll go into, you'll have 2 Lieutenant Commander Science, 1 Commander Tactical. Which is interesting. I wonder if it... let's scroll down a bit. Base turn rate is 13, so it's a bit nimble. It's actually very nimble. It's almost close to an escort. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a crazy torque boat. Wonder how Og feels about this. Impulse modifier 0.15, not the fastest. Inertia 55. It's definitely nimble. Dual cannons. Sensor analysis, subsystem targeting, secondary deflector. That's standard. Only in science mode. There's a tactical mode. It doesn't say if we get the experimental weapon in tactical mode. I would assume that it does. I would assume that the tactical mode includes the experimental weapon slot. Opening salvo. That's interesting. When activate, you fire several salvos projectiles. By default, these projectiles will disable all subsystems on all subsystems, not just one, all, in addition to dealing kinetic damage. That is actually kind of crazy. Target in your forward arc over several seconds. Wait a second, that's kind of OP. Tactical mode, these projectiles will deal AoE damage and additionally debuff damage resistance, but will no longer disable subsystems. That's kind of crazy. Just thinking about that, that is actually kind of nuts. That is definitely an OP console that's gonna get nerfed. Holy shit. Yeah, for sure, as an alpha, even as an EPG build. If you knock off the engines and then the shields, if the shields are down and you're a torque boat, yeah, that's kind of crazy. That is definitely crazy. Even the tactical mode one is kind of strong. Not as overpowered as the science mode one, but hot damn, that thing's gonna get nerfed. That's way too strong. This console also provides a passive boost to exotic and weapon spec, which is crit chance, if I remember correctly. The trait, when you activate engineering, science, or tactical fleet, a ship of your flagship's faction will warp and assist you for several seconds. So Odyssey, Bordescu, or a Scimitar, or Vanguard Dreadnought. That's kind of like a more of an RP trait than anything else. I mean, it's an interesting filler trait if you don't really have any of the high-end meta traits. Kind of look cool. If you're one of those people that have one of those builds where you summon crazy amounts of stuff through clickies and stuff, maybe this will be for you. Fleet Titan is... That's the Fleet variant in the picture there, which... Yeah, which is the Soul variant there. So what does the Fleet variant add? Yeah, I think it'll sell well. I'm kind of salivating over it. I would make it into a Saiju build. One of my Pinnan Strikers with dual heavy cannons. What does the Fleet add? It adds a little bit of hull strength. 0.1 hull strength. It's like 0.1 shield modifier. And a science console. Science vessel. Starship ability pack is... Yeah, okay. Who did this?
Hi, Senpai! Notice me, please!
Q Continuum is raiding with a party of 22. Hey Q, how are you guys doing? Q raid! Welcome to the stream, Senpai. We were just taking a look at the new ship here. It's a party time. How you doing, Q? Were you guys playing STO before, or what were you up to before? Jack Wonder, thank you for the follow, man. It's appreciated. World of Warships. Interesting game. I've actually watched a couple of videos of people playing it that much. I was kind of interested in it. Welcome to the stream, Jack Wonder. Yeah, we were just taking a look and kind of eyeballing the new ship that's coming out on Friday. Let's say when it's being launched. November 20th. Which is Friday. Okay. Salivating over it. Refer a link. Could you whisper that to me? I might lose it in the Stu 1701. Hooked on Warships. Actually, one game that I've kind of gotten semi-interested in, which is still in actually early beta or early alpha. It's called, what's it called? Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, which is kind of like World of Warships. It's more of a simulator though, but you get to build your own ships pretty much from scratch. I've seen a lot of videos on that and kind of interested in it. It's not a complete game though. You can't buy it on Steam. You kind of have to go to their website and get it from there. But that's definitely an interesting game. By the way, thank you guys for joining us here. And let me hand out some points to everyone. There you guys go. Hooked on Warships. Man. I want to, there's two things I want to know first. Who did this? Who did the design for this? Who did the pictures? Who did the artwork? Was it I have way too many black cats. Hector. Ah, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Now, the other question is, who did this? Was it Jet? Ah, okay. I gotta follow his Twitter. Hector Ortiz, he does good work. He always does good work. I don't think I've seen anything bad from him at all, ever. Except maybe if he did the old stuff. Then he did some bad stuff in the day. But I'm not sure if it was him who did that stuff. In case if it was him, then he's gotten better at it. All the stuff we know about now is pretty good. But the stats for the ship, the Science Destroyer, is it Jet that did this? Because this has the handiwork of Jet. Sparta. It's actually really nice. I like it. I might pick it up at the end of the month. Can't afford it now, but isn't it always Jet? Not always. Not always. Sometimes the ship designs are someone else. But Jet makes really good ships, which is not surprising since she started out as a STO player and actually knows what we like. See, my brother was making a comment on this and saying that this ship is made for those people that really into the science builds, like it's a really niche type ship. I disagree a little bit. I think this is definitely a torp boat. This is definitely those people who do Sci-Torp. I think they're gonna like might need an underwear change with this ship. Just saying. This definitely looks like a good Sci-Torp boat. It does have the command in there. Yeah, I think this ship will do well. Though one thing I do wish they would do with the Science Destroyers is actually if they change the loadouts of the bridge officers. So when going from science mode to tactical mode, instead of just unlocking and locking some things, I wish like the bridge officer powers would change as well. So say on like the Commander Science, you have Gravwell 3 on the Commander seat, and you switch to tactical mode. I would like that the Lieutenant Commander Science would switch over to a Gravwell 1, for example. Because otherwise it'd be kind of awkward having two Gravwells on the ship, which you don't need, especially if you're running Photonic Officer, improved Photonic Officer. It's kind of redundant in that case. But anyway, look at that. You see that? We need to have like a blur thing on that, because that's way too sexy for Twitch. Hot damn. Let's turn off the display capture. So this is what we had. I guess we can take a look at the fleet stuff. Fleet. That's the fleet variant. Which isn't... it's kind of... I don't know. It's a kind of half good, half bad. I don't know. It's even got a little cloaca in the back for a shuttle bay. Definitely unique, yeah. You see the cloaca in the back there? The cat's not in the way. No, the cat's not in the way. This is the classic, which is kind of showing its age by now. I guess it's just the actual material on it. Captain Bran Flakes. More to 25th here. I'm trying to go full screen. There we go. So this is the old school Nova, or sorry, not Nova. Blah, blah, blah. What am I saying? That's the old school Luna. Much higher detail res. Oh, that forward view actually looks aggressive. That is nice. So this is the new ship design. It definitely looks very, very aggressive. Very tactically oriented. It does have that nice kind of mellow, sciencey flow to it at the same time. So I think they did okay there with getting both the whole science and tacticals in together with that. Yeah, that forward view. I wouldn't want to be a Packlet facing that down. It is a beaut, yeah. Like I said, Alan, I'm expecting some beautiful beauty shots from that. Not your regular beauty shots. I want like extra delicious. I can't wait for an extra and another Enterprise. But yeah, IDGAF. I don't give a funk. Very, very nice. I like that actually. We'll just hit that. These are just jazz. I guess that makes sense. Sorry, these are royalty-free jazz tracks that you can get off of YouTube. So if you go to your YouTube Creator Studio, at the bottom, if you're in your Creator Studio, at the bottom there is a audio library button, and that'll allow you to like listen to the music. You can play them live from YouTube, or you can download them to your own computer and play them. I play them through VLC, mainly because I do re-upload my VODs over to YouTube and archive them there. So this the royalty-free music is pretty good. I have some other stuff. I have like lo-fi, I have some ambient, even have some classical, although that tends to put people to sleep. I even have some rock tracks, hard rock tracks, but this kind is cool. I was kind of nervous playing copyrighted music, even if it is song covers. I know like song covers tend to pass under the radar, so to speak, but YouTube is, to put it politely, anal retentive. I've gotten copyright claims for stuff I have had licenses for before, and it's a pain in the ass to wait like a month for the dispute. And Twitch is having a current meltdown with the MCA strikes as well. So just the copyright free stuff is fine by me. It's not that well known, but you're not watching a stream to listen to the music unless it's a particular in a day or less. How do you manage to pull that off? Might take a month. I dispute something and the message is like, yeah, we have to wait for them to reply to your dispute. I guess most of my copyright claims come from trolls anyways, so... Well, yeah, I post the license info as well. But it's the freaking trolls. Or that, you know what, like I only have like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not as important as you are, Zeph. You got privilege. I'm joking, I'm kidding. But I just need to run to the bathroom real quick, guys. So I will play a quick 1-minute commercial and be right back. Don't go anywhere. Everyone is equally important. Well, I know that. You know that. Does the YouTube guys know that? Bear with me. Don't go anywhere, guys. I just have to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in less than a minute. And I'm back. You guys are still here, which I appreciate. Thank you very much, guys, for not ditching. All right, so let's move on to Kitty Litter Box, you mean? Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Clockson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're enjoying the music as well. You guys like, we can change the music to something else. Still here, all right. So let us jump in and do some episodes maybe. There's a couple of... last time we started off on Age of Discovery, we did the first 2 missions. Did we do these 2? I don't remember if we did these or not. Oh, I've definitely done them before. I'm just trying to remember if we did them in the last stream or not.
The past is a cause for concern. Ja'ula is a controversial figure, and we need to handle the situation with caution. The wrong move could spark an interstellar incident, and after recent events, that's the last thing anyone in the Alliance needs. I've arranged a simulation for you. I want you to experience Ja'ula in action. Get an idea on how she thinks and fights. You might be facing the want you to be ready if that happens.
So my brother's here with his daughter, my niece, and she's upstairs running around. She's like barely a year and a half old. And she loves to run up and down the corridor upstairs. So I hope you guys don't hear that. It's absolutely cute, but there's like a thud 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 sound over my head. I guess the music covers it up. What? Laryngitis is the reason why I quadruple check ship registries now in my video. Does he nitpick on you? Laryngitis, do you go after him and nitpick his videos down to the, last registry point? You should, well, I don't know about honored, but you should feel proud. You definitely should feel proud. All right, let's go on with this. Proceed with caution. The name of the mission is Proceed with Caution. That was odd. Why didn't it? I don't know why it's making me press the button like 2 or 3 times to get to the mission. Is it because I started on the ground? Oh, okay. Whoa, I get it now. I'm sorry. I messed up. Begin secrets. Hey Arcanaloth, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, that's my potato dressed up in the science Intel uniform in science colors. Take us in. Could be Klingons under a cloak nearby. Let's slow boat it over. Well, I do like the Battle Mage build, which is what I'm calling the Tactical Captain Flying Science Shenanigans build.
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left.
Well, I'm more of a black mage. Battle mage, black mage, damage dealing mage, war wizard, whatever you want to call it. A red mage is what, more of a balance between sorts. It's more of a bard, like, I don't know. I know that it does tend to generate a little bit of salt from science captains. I'm sure you've heard it before. Why do tactical captains do more damage in science ships than science captains? Because science captains aren't meant to be doing extra damage. That's a tactical captain's job. Science captains should be doing more control and more debuff. Sorry, not sorry. It is mining, I believe. Mine the lithium at the asteroid thing. Have you tried playing PvP? His Subnuke is a PvP ability. You don't PvP. But yeah, Subnuke is definitely a PvP ability. It is if you want to play like competitive PvP with teams, you need like at least like 10 members of your 5-member team to have Subnukes. See the game mode. PvP in STO is a long run, and the Borg Queen and Hive. Actually, it's good for the Undine city ships as well. What's PvP? Not sure. It's this thing where players play against each other. But I think there's even a button for it in STO. Wait, where's the button for PvP? It used to be here. There you go. PvP. It even has a button for it. How can we help here? Twitch.
Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness. Offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Actually, the true endgame PvP is called the Exchange. Right, we're on a doctor standby.
Nice. Sensor pod beta is online again.
Fried little puddle of sadness. Where'd that come from? Oh, the guy, what he was saying. Okay.
Sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening. A lot of Klingons. They're coming this way fast. Shields up. Weapons hot. They're gonna attack again.
So let's break that down a little bit. Klingons are happening. So that's on behalf of all my Klingon friends, I find that a bit offensive. Klingons are happening. Man, it's like 2410. Get with the times, man. Get woke. Red alert, let's go.
This is Delta Balada Station. We're under attack.
Target shields have failed.
They're House Lokai ship. We're in big trouble.
Definitely not very fleek of him.
Right shield failing.
Actually, I haven't seen your new video yet, the one with the Ross.
This is Kensington.
And I feel bad about it. So I wonder, did they ever get dizzy on in there, or is just the inertial dampeners are just so OP on the cross fields?
You could use some help.
The target has arrived. All ships, fire to disable.
Warning, your ship is under attack. Right shield failing. Target shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%. Shields buckling. Losing main power. We can use an assist here.
Well, I switched to beam overload, so I can't like nuke everything at the same time anymore.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
Sure, we're on our way, Captain. Let's... damn it, wrong button.
There'll be time for
Fat finger that.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe. We have to pick up like armories and stuff? No, we don't? Okay, that's...
Klingons do not procrastinate. It is a tactical delay.
I know that sound. That's coming from... Grumpy Old Nord. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going?
Meow.
Yep, I did fix it. Just like you did. Actually set it up this morning, early in the morning. Are you talking about the Titan? Because that's the only great news that's pretty much worth anything today. Yep.
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man.
Just another skeptic. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Everyone's showing up today. I wonder what's the occasion. We were just actually, you guys missed it about 20 minutes ago. We were talking about the Titan. My brother is convinced it is a niche ship. And I don't quite agree with him. I think it'll be an excellent torpedo boat and a Saiju. And maybe a half-decent destroyer as well. Oh, okay. Where?
Made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course, Captain. Where were you? Were you out on vacation or on business trip or something?
Like the captain said,
Hunting. Right, I remember you saying something about having
Let's get to
this
work
last
before
week.
House Mokai turns us all into trophies.
Rife species. Rife season. What's a rife? Rifle season. What do we need to do?
I'll do the heavy.
Yes, okay. What do we need to do? Press button. How do I like the carrier? I love it. Especially the Romulan one is actually interesting because you can put the elite Romulan drone ships, which are probably without the superior area denial trait. These are the best pets you can probably have in the game. Whereas if you do have that trait, which I don't, then these guys here, the Scorpion Fighter Squadron, are probably the best. But I don't have the trait, so I'll go with elite Romulan drone ships. Pricey on the Fed. Yes, it is. That trait is extremely pricey on Fed. If you're Romulan, it's cheap. I think if you're Klingon, it's also cheap. But yeah, if you do have that trait, then any of the squad fighters are good. But I think the Scorpion Fighter Squadron is the best to use with that particular trait. So no SecDef, meh. It's fine. You can still do science shenanigans. You lose out on the deteriorating dot thing there. That's probably worth a lot of damage. That was a long time ago, and I kind of plateaued after that. These particular ships actually do like probably like 15 to 20k a piece. The drones. You could probably push them a little bit more than that. Yeah, they hit hard. You could probably get more than DPS out of that if you got the right traits and the right consoles that buff pets and the right duty officers. My brother got me the GTX 960, the Blue Yeti I got from NAS. He said he was going to send me the Yeti and a bottle of rum or something. I got the Yeti, didn't get the alcohol.
Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next.
Which is fine. Next button to press.
Nice work. Main power is back online.
Yeah, it was the 960 GTX, or the GTX 960.
Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab.
Which actually, ironically, once I got the 1660 Super, I went and installed it upstairs on the spare computer that he uses when he's visiting. So he's using it now. Engineering lab, let's go. That's going to be one of those fights. Turbo lift to engineering. Yes, the new Radeon cards look like they might be outperforming Nvidia, which is kind of a surprise. Actually, a present supply prize as well. If you can actually, ooh, I just vaporized them with a punch. One punch. Nice. Rasterization this gen, and they do it well. You know what I care about? The encoding, hardware encoding. That's what I really care about. Otherwise, with this PC, I have like a 6th gen i5. I wouldn't be able to stream with that. Yeah, that might not be for me. Like, otherwise I'd have to get like a fairly intense CPU to compensate for that. Which I cannot afford. Oh, all my guys are dead. Oh, do we have to run all the way? We have to run all the way. Are you gonna run at him? God, have it. And my cat's outside my door meowing. Can you guys hear that? No? Okay, never mind. Cat wants attention. Where is Steel? Where's the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Why are you out here, man?
Not sure how she pulled it off. Ja'ula.
Come on, dude. Run in here. It's for the encode once, decode ever, or stuff like YouTube.
Win the war! This will bring supremacy to my house. I, the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access. I can't bring down the security field.
Put a turret down. Turret grade 8, my homework.
Damn, she's good. Lock me.
Alright, you'll have the time. So AV1 is the new encoding doohickey thing for... Uh-oh.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shield's online. They can't beam out now.
Damn it. Yeah, my guys are gonna get toasted now. I let them get behind me is what it looks like. Damn. Alright, respawn. At least it respawned us a bit closer this time. What? What the heck hit me? Everything hit me. Okay. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get one shot like that. Chill out, cat. It's because my niece is upstairs and she's scared of the baby, so... Oh man, I remember back in the day I had to pay a freaking license to use H.264.
Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
I had to pay extra for the, damn, I can't even remember what the name of the encoder was. I think it was one of the Adobe ones. I had to pay a pretty penny to actually be able to encode into using H.264 back in the day. So I can only imagine what H.265 is going to cost. What's our status here?
Well, I have good news and bad news.
This was back then, I think there was only like 2 or 3 different types of software that you could use to encode H.264. Well, without having to pay like the big money for like thousands of dollars or whatever it was. Start with the good news.
Good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
It did look pretty back in the day, though. Those were some of my oldest videos on YouTube. And the bad news.
The bad news? Well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, half of what they say about her.
It is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonder. Okay. They must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Juula gets any more bright ideas.
You know, if the good news is that you pooped your pants, you know what? Let's not talk about the bad news. What the hell was that thing?
That? You should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Juula. We need to stop her.
Continue. Sure. Isn't there supposed to be a door that leads to a big hangar that has like mushrooms and stuff? Or is that not on this deck? Oh, they had like a huge giant room with like fungi and stuff. Oh, did I just body slam that guy to the floor? I was like looking at the chat and just out of the corner of my eye, it looked like I body slammed that guy. I don't on the Glen. That was a big difference from the. It's the Discovery that had the big Arboretum thing. Good to know. Oh yes, there is a body slam there. Oh yeah. I couldn't even click the frickin' thing in time. Like my fingers like on the 4 button to heal up and yeah, frick off. They probably have synthetic, whatever the active component is that they use for magic mushroom. Where is my bridge? Oh, they just res themselves. That's good.
Do you hear that? Engineering, emergency transport of the specimen to containment. You okay?
I just love the look on her face there.
We're almost there. We really need to stop Ja'ula. Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go.
It just reminded me in the Orville, the guy's girlfriend, wife, ex-wife thing had was smoking weaponized MJ. That was kind of hilarious.
We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
You know what? Let's just go do ranged. Yeah, it's just a cleanup now, right? Yeah. Surprised Augie hasn't showed up yet. Is he doing a stream right now or something? And we're done. Thing about the Titan, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to see what he does with the Titan. Sure, it's gonna be groundbreaking.
Stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. If she wasn't trying to kill all of us, I'd be impressed.
Options?
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Got an upcast, summon humanoid, and a 9th level spell slot. Material components include 300 lockbox key and your self-respect. Man, that actually makes me sad. By the way, I got a new program for the whole V streamer thing. So right now I'm using FaceRig.
Are warping in. Protect yourself and the station, but we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. Good Hate to play the that's classified card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Listen here, Deb. Now I don't feel bad about what happened to you. You have that whole Karen hair thing going as well. Let's go to Red Alert. No. Well, I guess VTuber is only for those who use VTube or use YouTube. It's V streamers for those of us who do it on Twitch. Answer to Hale.
I think I know how to find where Ja'ula went.
Explain quickly.
The shuttle's in range. I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Alright, brilliant. What's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting. I don't follow any other VTuber, V streamer drama. I think I'm the only V streamer that does STO actually. I haven't seen anyone else to use. Either they don't use cameras or they use cameras. I haven't seen anyone use a virtual avatar. Anyone else, I should say. That was a quick end fight.
But Ja'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I lied. Rudolph, a German streamer, he actually caught my stream and got inspired and got himself a Rudolph avatar using FaceRig as well. So I noticed.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ja'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. Belly flopper out. Depart system. Not now.
I think you have an idea who we're dealing with now. Ja'ula was a dangerous opponent in the 23rd century, and it won't take her long to adapt to our time. House Mokai was eliminated in 2389 after a century-long blood feud. When Ja'ula learns about this, it won't be pretty. She might find any number of allies within the Empire with grudges to settle as well. Unchecked, it could lead to civil war. Starfleet Intelligence is working with our allies to find Ja'ula and stop her before things get out of hand. I'll be in touch when we know more.
Exit this, and let's actually head into... Where's Sol? At least move away from the border there so it doesn't pop up. And let me show you guys the new software, actually. It's kind of interesting. It's still an early access stage. It's actually a free to use one, kind of. So first I have to hide the cat. I turn that off. Gives it a second to start up. We'll hide that. This one's a bit twitchier. This one actually needs a little bit of work, the new program. They don't have a black cat. My god, you're twitchy as hell. Why are you so twitchy? Maybe it needs calibration. Let's give me a sec to calibrate. I might need more light in my room. Let me turn on the light. There we go, slightly less twitch on, damn it. So it's still early access, this one. It is free to play, and it's got a subscription service with the same people that make my other program, FaceRig. This one's called Animaze. The animations on this one are a lot better, and it's a little bit clearer, but my CPU can't really handle it. It's missing a couple of things, like the audio-based lip sync, which is what I use on the other one. But this one's actually got some interesting stuff. When it works out, like the facial features actually are kind of interesting. I can smile, get angry, do like surprise looks, and other fun stuff. I'm just waiting for it to get upgraded. Catabrate, definitely. But I kind of miss the voice activated lip sync. This one I can talk and it kind of follows what my mouth is doing, but that kind of gets missed sometimes. Let's stick with this cat with a bit. They don't have the black cat yet. That's coming out like in a couple of months. Yeah, this one definitely stresses out the system more. I don't know. Which cat do you guys prefer? Do you prefer this one, or do you prefer the FaceRig one? We'll just pretend the cat is not twitching and is just vibing with the music. Do Downfall.
past is a cause for concern. Ja'ula is a controversial figure, and we need to handle the situation with caution. The wrong move could spark an interstellar incident, and after recent events, that's the last thing anyone in the Alliance needs. I've arranged a simulation for you. I want you to experience Ja'ula in action. Get an idea on how she thinks and fights. You might be facing the real thing soon enough, and I want you to be ready if that happens.
I'm a ginger cat now. Except... let's go to Starbase 1. Oh, we get to auto-navigate. Oh, we don't even have to go anywhere. We can just hit the button right now and travel back in time. Just like the simulation, Admiral Quinn.
Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position.
Yeah, we have them on sensors.
I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight.
All right, we'll deal with it. Is that it? Are we done? Can we go home?
All right, that area's secure for now. Let's make one more thing. The Klingons are...
何がベストキャットでおうおうおうおうおう
around.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
You're welcome. The USS Vancouver. Wasn't that on... that was on lower decks, wasn't it? One of those new fangled Parliament class ships.
Vancouver here. You're all clear. Many thanks.
Rescue the crew of the Vancouver. Let's get the Churchill next. Or the Cardiff. We already did the Churchill. I think one of the things I found funny is that on the USS Vancouver they all ate sushi and poutine.
Cardiff evac complete. All hands are...
Which is actually a very accurate representation of people from Vancouver. Although they should have made it like rain incessantly inside the ship to be more realistic.
Evac is complete. We owe you one.
Nice work. Glad those Klingon cowards didn't get the better of you.
Thank you, Admiral.
I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships. The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You have your orders.
Understood, Admiral. I think my pets can do it without me having to actually get anywhere close. Yep. Hot damn, those are some interesting damage numbers from the pets.
Hard thing to watch, but it had to be done.
What's next, Admiral?
We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over with the personnel you rescued. After that, I need you on high alert, patrolling the area. The Klingons don't give up that easily. They'll be back.
We're on our way, Admiral. My ships, are those Walker class? Are those the Engels? Kind of look like mini walkers.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here. And you. Chief Engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances.
You're kind of crowding. You're kind of crowding me here.
Got your back.
Malakowski. Probably. So the beam over.
You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon. Get ready for a fight.
Yes,
Remember
Admiral.
the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
Agreed.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
And to you, Captain.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
You leave Will alone. You guys let me know if you see Augie actually start streaming, because when I'm done here, I want to actually raid him tonight. If he's streaming tonight. It's Wednesday, isn't it?
They're targeting the civilian habitat areas. Stop them!
The bastards. How could they?
Captains, we're reading more Klingon ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and...
They're not kidding right meow.
As many as we can load onto the ships docked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable.
Understood.
I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and to safe harbor.
Alan, I guess now that you're a father, you're practicing all your bad puns now and your dad jokes. I'll have it. Let's give him one of those. Boom. As you can see, even without a secondary deflector, the science CPG is still kind of nuts.
The Decatur is underway. Keep the Klingons distracted.
Wait a second. I see electrified anomalies. So we removed that trait, replaced it with another trait, saved it onto a loadout, and we made sure that loadout was loaded. And it's still switched over. God nabbit. There's still issues with the loadout system.
All ships, the Lafayette is underway. Keep those Klingons busy.
I'm sure Fritz was disappointed. Never mind. I'll stop now.
The Roosevelt is on her way. Hold on just a little longer, people.
All the science crits. Let's do a quick turn.
Few stragglers left. Deal with them.
Whelps, left side. More dots, more dots. Oh, shocked face. Hold on. I can do shocked face. Hey, I like this new program. It's got some work. It needs some work to be done, but it's got some funny shit on it. You guys want to see that again? It's the Lucara.
Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait, are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucara out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
Continue.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to
It does.
enjoy breaking you.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Enemy fleet on sensors. It's House Decor. We're under attack.
We'll help Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
Can't see anything.
Shields are down. All hands, repel boarders. I repeat, all hands.
I think you have an idea who we're dealing with now. Ja'ula was a dangerous opponent in the 23rd century, and it won't take her long to adapt to our time. House Mokai was eliminated in 2389 after a century-long blood feud.
Hey,
If Ja'ula
Trooper.
learns about this, it won't be pretty. She might find any number of allies within the Empire with grudges to settle as well. Unchecked, it could lead to civil war. Starfleet Intelligence is working with our allies to find Ja'ula and stop her before things get out of hand. I'll be in touch when we know more.